Good morning, ladies. My name is Suz, and welcome back to part 2 of What If Deku Became a Most Powerfulest Person. So, yeah. Sorry for part 1 because my dogs were barking and almost through the entire thing. So, Zuko. So now let's begin. So Zuko, All Might was down but not out, and All for One gonna shoot the beam. And All Might had the light before his eyes, like he was gonna die. It's kind, but luck would have it, a mysterious man, or should I say, Zuko used his power of zero from the whatever Zuko had the power of zero, and he absorbs the attack. As he says, you need to do a lot better than that to defeat someone that I see as idol. As All Might looks up and sees this big buff guy. Him. As All for One says, the only one that could detect the most powerfulest weapons in the entire universe. You must be Zuko, that person. As everyone was shocked. Because everyone knew who Zuko is now. That person, and as he says, you're that one that defeated the monster in the ancient temple that you who found. Hound. You even punched the guardian monster that was. And I already came up with a name for that monster. Named Crystal. Flaming Crystal, that's his name. And Zuko clarifies, his name was Crystal. Flaming Crystal. Oh, you jerk. He was not just a monster. He was my friend. Since after I met him, I feel bad for him. Because imagine having to be a mortal for thousands of years and guarding guarding the artifact that it infused into my body. He trained me how to use my own power. As spikes comes out of his his left arm. And guess who that arm belongs to? It was Doomsday Zuko's one. So he ends up saying, let's get this over with because you're annoying me. As even before before All for One even says any words, boom! Sending him flying backwards. As he used his focus technique. Like his own version of what the flaming crystal taught him. He used his own power of self-healing, of destruction power, and yeah. And he ends up, All for One had no chance against a martial artist. Yeah, because All for One just straight up dies. Because you know where he got, or he actually opened a portal? Huh? And he says, take this. Portal to the afterlife. Zombie world. As he opens a portal and behind All for One as the zombie creatures comes out and grabs him. Arms grabs him and drags All for One into it. Yeah. And of course, he closed it after All for One went in. And All for One is getting torn up in the zombie planet. Or zombie world. Yeah. So yeah. So Zuko looks like as he feels much better. So then the next day, they're like, some of the pro heroes, says to him, or actually some of the fans of him, because after that moment, there was a bunch of fanboys and fangirls that wanted his autograph and asked him, how did he born with the amazing ability to attract or detect the powerfulest weapons? I was born with it. That's so awesome. As everybody's like, that's so awesome. You were born with a power. So then Zuko, who was like, my I'm like a map to, I'm like a compass to finding gold. So then all the pro heroes are like, man, he's more famous than all of us put together. Yeah. So then let's say Endeavor and All Might could walked with him, or actually Principal Nezu walked with him. As his body stops right in front of another trapdoor. As Nezu's like, what's wrong? Something tells me that this is trapdoor right here. As he taps his foot on it, as he lifts it up, as Nezu and All Might and Endeavor were so surprised. And let me go first. As he slides down it. Don't jump. There are spikes down here too. As he pulls the spikes out but this one smells different compared to the ones that he found. So he pulls it out, and like he puts it in his bag thing. The All Might and Endeavor agree. They go follow him, even Nezu. So then he goes into, but there's So Zuko found another one, but this one was from whatever Zuko was, or had the Omni tricks, or actually drawing tricks. If you guys want me to do that what if, let me know in the comments below. I'll make it after. Okay? And, yeah. So Endeavor's like, man, but this one was 4 traps. As he says, the first one we avoided, and I took the spears thing, so that if a support course won more her tools. Okay? So then but instead of singling, instead of having blades coming down and slicing, it's the dart arrows. So Zuko ends up being like, okay, so as he went and dodged the entire arrow thing, he caught every single arrow out of thin air and lands on his feet. As he basically, I see where and there's 2 more traps up ahead. And All Might's like, man, how do you know these things? To be honest, my body is guiding me right now. Okay? And next one is basically I hope there's no, like, frog users. Huh? I'm saying, like, you know how that frog girl, the one that she basically jumps around a lot? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, that girl. So the guy, so Zuko says, who's ever frog users, they had to stay back. Why? Because this next room is cold. So, like, okay? So then Zuko walks in, and somehow his power makes him float over. So his body, How long has this video been? Okay. So, And when I said maps, it's like that. But, So Zuko survived and threw all 4 traps. Because the last one was 3 traps and he breezed right through and he did the same thing. So he found the last room was nothing too big deal. And he got the drawing tricks. So the drawing tricks, I'll explain it when I get a chance. Okay? So the drawing tricks is a powerful list version. AKA the whoever draws into it or whoever draws on it, they can become it. If you wanted to draw a mythical creature with 6 arms, Herms? Yeah. So, please leave a... So, then he came back and, yeah. Or they came out and they're super fast and, yeah. Bakugo, or everybody's like, man, that's what... And plus Momo, so Momo and I forget her name, the smart girl, this girl, home, because it's in this alternate timeline thing, she heard about Zuko, and she wanted him more than, because she knows that in her head, and that she wants him to be the, yeah. So then, and Momo wants him to, because imagine how creative their children would have been. Yeah. So then, yeah. Zuko was pretty powerful. Or is still powerful. So then they both, instead of, constantly arguing, as she suggests, how about we both do it? Okay? So then they both, Momo and her, walked up to Zuko and asked him to go on a date and get married thing. Yeah. Well, yeah, Zuko agrees. So then and they had many children. All of them, or actually all of them had many kids. That even some of them were even mixed between with green, brown, and whitish bluish thing, light blue. And so, yeah. And so, plus, when some of them have lines through them, yeah. Plus, Zuko can. So, yeah. I'm not gonna get into it. So, and I'm skipping the overhaul fight because Zuko did win against him, and he did save Ares. So, yeah. And Zumi helped him with that. So, Yay. So, let's see how far has we gone to. Huh. Not that far. So, yeah. So, peace out, y'all. Peace.